The Toronto Raptors and the San Antonio Spurs. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Here are the player introductions.
Starting at forward, Antonio Davis. Starting at guard, TJ Ford. Starting at the other forward, Morris Peterson. Starting at center, number 34. Starting at the other guard, Vince Carter. The coach, Sam Mitchell.
Toronto gains control of the tip, and they look to get things started here. Ford guarded by Parker. Ten seconds to get a shot off. Carter to beat the clock, lays it up for two. Setting it up on the left. With the shot, comes up empty. Mason tries to answer at the other end. Sets it up. Four left on the clock. A 24-second clock violation by the Raptors.
That must have been a frustrating possession. Great defensive pressure.
Parker working from the middle. Jumper's good. Converts even with the defender coming.
That is a tougher shot than it seems. Oftentimes when a man is running at you, you're worried about the contact. You're rushing your shot. A lot of things go through your head. He didn't let any of that distract him.
Clock's at 4. Off the mark with the turnaround.
San Antonio played tough D, but they had a letdown at the end.
They did not do a good job of securing that missed shot. Carter with the jump shot. Ford with the setup. Tight defense by number 34. Number 50 out of the crowd, can't find the hole. Number 34 from close range. The setup by Ford. He sets up on the left side. Ford keeps himself in front of his man. Layup's good. Ford picked up by Parker. Clock is down to 5.
They did a tremendous job of converting a difficult play. Great pass and finish on the alley-oop.
Parker taking a look from the right side. Duncan from point-blank range. Davis commits the foul, his first. Good on the first. Duncan gets them both. Guarded closely by Parker. Vince Carter with the spectacular finish.
Marv, he's still one of the league's most exciting players. The comparisons to that other Tar Heel have stopped now, but he's an outstanding player in his own right.
From the post,
Carter made him make enough of an adjustment to throw his shot off. A nice defensive play that time.
with a pretty play.
What a delivery for the big finish. He's making it easy for his guys with those nice passes.
Shot clock's at 5. Duncan pulls up, hits from the post. The Spurs able to answer at the other end.
We're seeing some nice execution out there. Neither team able to stop the other from scoring.
Four covered by Parker. That's team foul number 1 on the Spurs. Misses his first. Couldn't get either to fall. Carter with the pressure. Can't hit the turnaround. Number 34 on the miss. 4 right at the basket. Hits the finger roll. Number 34 rejects it. The Spurs are stifling their opponents tonight. 4 on the clock. It's off the mark. He had to let it go. Parker crosses him over. Blocked from behind. The Raptors taking their time and getting that extra touch. Four to shoot. Misses from the post. He gathers in the miss. Able to shake loose. Bruce Bowen. And a time, Toronto. Now entering the game for the Raptors.
Number 7, Keon Clark.
Advances up court. Seconds showing on the shot clock. Only 5 left on the shot clock. 3 to get it off. Defended hard by number 50. Post shot is no good.
Great defensive effort. He did a nice job of contesting the inside shot.
Knocks down the one-hander. Ford with the ball. Clock's at 4.
Number 34.
Elevates. The two's no good. Clark called for stepping out of bounds. Only 5 to get a shot off.
Number 50.
Being played by number 34. Can't hit for 2. Clark is looking very active right now defensively.
He knew there wasn't much time left on the 24 and kept up the pressure to force that miss.
They work it around trying to find the open shot.
Number 34.
From in close.
Ford is really seeing the court well tonight. He's doing a great job of setting up his teammates.
Bowen with the shot, misses the 2.
Number 34.
Able to pull it down. The delivery by Ford. He's picked the defense apart with his passing tonight.
Well, Marv, he has that knack for getting the ball to his teammates where they can do something with it. It just seems natural for him, and that's why he's such a great playmaker.
Bowen with defenders all over him. Misses the close shot. Well, they're doing a terrific job right now on the defensive board.
They're really hustling and getting to every loose ball.
Down to 3. Completely handcuffed by number 50.
They look very, very confident shooting the basketball.
The defense has not looked strong during this stretch. Clark sends it back.
Two minutes remaining in the first quarter.
The layup doesn't fall. He hustles it down. Clark with the block.
He knew exactly when to go for the block. Great anticipation.
Ford defended by Mason. Carter with the notion to fire. Can't get it to fall from the baseline. He didn't get the block, but prevented the basket anyway.
That's just good hustle to narrow the gap between himself and the shooter. He made it difficult for the shooter to shoot his Oh, nice steal. Played him tight and came up with the ball.
Carter with the open shot. The dish off by Ford.
He comes up with another assist. He has really done a nice job of keeping his teammates involved tonight.
The shot. Bowen bothered by Peterson. He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by Peterson. Shot clock is down to 5. Clock's at 3.
Number 34.
Has to hurry. Forced to take a bad shot that time.
Nothing he could do but put it up. The 24-second clock was about to expire. Would have been an automatic turnover.
The Spurs playing airtight defense. Number 34. On the pull-up, the two's no good.
Batur was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense from him right now.
5 left on the clock. Oh, rejected. Off the backboard. Well, as the first quarter draws to a close, the Raptors lead by 6. They're off to a strong start, and they'll be looking for more of the same in the second quarter. Davis with the sound defense.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
Jones goes to the back down. He shoots. Batted away by number 50. And in close.
That was an exceptional play. The offensive player cut to the hoop and did a nice job of finishing the alley-oop.
Handling, setting it up on the right. Finger rolls it for 2. Sets it up. Tony Parker able to find his teammate for the basket.
Marv, Parker's a player that plays a mature game beyond his years. He's still improving his decision-making, but his drive and dish game is already putting a lot of pressure on the other team's defense.
Murray from the perimeter, no good from three-point land.
This team is doing the right things on defense.
The shooter was pressured into a tough three-pointer by Ginóbili.
Number 50.
Elevates and shoots. Good for the baseline. He sets up on the right.
Defensive foul to number 20, Manu Ginóbili.
Davis is fouled by Ginóbili.
Team foul, number 1.
Makes the first. Davis sinks them both.
Number 50 has hit 5 in a row. He is playing on a whole other level right now. Everything he puts up is falling for him. Look for his team to keep milking his hot hand.
He puts one up, comes up empty. The Spurs control the defensive board.
They are clamping down on the second chance points, Marv. They're not giving up any offensive boards at all.
Here's Bowen. It's good. Foul on the reach and on his way up, and he'll go to the line for one more.
To the line, shooting one, Bruce Bowen.
The Spurs could not come up with the free throw. The layup doesn't go. Duncan getting inside position. Finger rolls good.
The Raptors are trying to stop them, Marv, but nothing is working.
It's tough to slow down a team that gets hot from the field. Davis from up close. Duncan has to be feeling pretty fortunate not to have picked up a foul there.
He was fully committed when he bought on the pump fake, and usually when that happens, you give up a basket or a trip to the line. Luckily for him, none of those things happen.
Number 24, Morris Peterson.
Brings it up court. The two's no good.
The Spurs are still very focused on getting every rebound at the defensive end.
They've continued to be very active on the glass in this contest. Setting it up. He elevates, can't hit for two. Another rebound for the one-time Demon Deacon.
Marv, it's incredible what he's been able to accomplish considering he got They've been reading the defense well and finding their spots tonight. Their points have mostly come from that mid-range area.
Able to finger roll.
Peterson.
We're seeing some passing by San Antonio. Here's Duncan. Misses the two. We have a whistle and a timeout is called by the Raptors.
TJ Ford.
Advances up court. The Spurs are playing tight defense with the jumper. The two's no good.
Another great opportunity to reduce the lead is squandered by poor play around the basket.
Their coach can't be happy about that. Peterson with the nice defensive play.
The quick hands to strip the ball and run it back the other way.
Gets two with the finger roll. They were too slow to react in transition.
I agree, Mark. They could have done a better job defensively.
And a timeout
for San Antonio.
out of bounds. The officials say it's last touched by the Raptors.
They're going to turn the ball over unless they start making smarter passes.
From down low, and it's good. He was able to hit with a man in his face. A nice shot by Duncan. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Swatted by Ginóbili.
His timing was perfect. That was a spectacular ball.
That should help energize his teammates at the defensive end. Parker is met by Davis. Ford with a nice steal.
His man exposed the ball, trying to set up for the first step, and he stripped him of it with his quick hands.
Hits the finger roll.
Davis.
Parker at the rim.
Mark, let's watch that one again.
Antonio Davis. That's his second personal. Team foul number 2.
Team foul number 2 picked up by the Raptors. First one's no good. Parker missed them both. Peterson unguarded.
He is shooting 40% from the floor.
Duncan fights off his man and gets to the miss.
He's winning the hustle points against his man tonight.
Parker with the jumper comes up empty.
Davis extended himself there to force him into the difficult shot.
Ford setting it up. He crosses over. Range the turnaround. Sets it up. He puts it up. The Spurs go up by 4. Denies him from behind. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Peterson guarded by Duncan. The two's no good. The Spurs.
San Antonio.
Five on the shot clock. 4 on the clock. Parker at the basket.
Willis made the right decision, Mark. He made sure the offensive player didn't get an easy basket.
Parker is hit on the shot and will head to the line to shoot 2. First shot is good. Parker makes both free throws. Ford working from the right side. 3 on the clock. Number 50 practically hugging his man defensively. They are sharing the ball on the offensive end. Puts it up from downtown. Misfires from 3. Willis with the defensive board. 4 with the open look. Can't get the 3 from downtown.
Number 50 is not allowing the other team to get many second chances. His defensive rebounding has continued to be very impressive.
Fires from downtown. The Spurs go up by 9. He sets up on the right. From the paint, can't hit for 2.
The other team is really struggling to score.
A stellar defensive effort by Duncan. Ginóbili picked up by 4.
Yeah, double coming.
This is not a matchup that bodes well.
A nice steal. Used his quickness to come away with the ball.
Solid defensive play by Parker. 4 up with the shot. A long 2 doesn't go. The Spurs have been very effective at the defensive end.
You're right, Marv. The other team is in the midst of a tough stretch.
On the mark with that jumper. The Raptors are not getting it done, Czar. The double team came way too late.
The second player has to rotate immediately in order for the double team to be effective.
He doesn't bite on the fake. Launches it from downtown. The 3 misses the tip-in. Willis with position. Finger rolls it for 2. Advances up court. The assist by Duncan. Throws it down. The shot clock is off. Pulling up, down to 5 in the quarter. Off the mark from the post. So the second quarter comes to a close. The Spurs lead by 11. Here are the key players at the half. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock. Bowen releasing. Johnson with the setup. Williams covered by Johnson. Gets it to drop from inside. Blocked by number 34. Finger rolls good. Daniels with a tight-fisted defensive stand. Yes!
Carter able to avoid the block and drain that shot. What a play.
Setting it up on the right. A nice steal by Carter. He just completed an outstanding defensive play.
Great timing, Mark. He picked the right moment to go for the ball.
The shot. What a move. Peterson. Brings it up court. Daniels working underneath, able to finger roll. The Raptors did not look very organized defensively on that possession.
A defensive rotation could have prevented that basket. Here's a matchup he's going to try and take advantage of.
That's not a defender who can guard a player like him. With the pull-up, and it's good with 5 left on the clock. Bator tries for the angle, gets 2 with the finger roll.
They're playing well defensively, but they're having no luck slowing down the other team.
Number 34.
Peterson right up on his man. The Spurs passing the ball around the court. Jones with the rejection. Williams from close range hits the finger roll. It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play, made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. Peterson tees it up, hits it for 3. The Raptors came out of the half determined to cut into the deficit, and they have narrowed the gap to 4. He sets up on the right. Denied by Peterson. To put it up. Carter with 3 on the clock. Hits it with 2 seconds showing. The 3 doesn't go. Daniels not able to come up with an answer at the offensive end. Two-handed throwdown. Powers it through.
Let's get another look at that play.
The tour is all over his man. Rains it from the baseline.
Peterson gets the bucket with the defense right in his face. What a shot.
Johnson working the post, knocked away by number 34. Carter from point-blank range, finger rolls it for two. Ball's passed around by the Spurs.
Jones recognized that he had to foul to stop the basket.
He made a smart play, so now the other team will have to earn 2 points from the line. Dial missed both of them. He's able to grab. Toronto calls for time. Number 50 checks back into the game for the Spurs. With the emphatic dunk.
34.
Johnson sets it up on the right side. Out of bounds, last touch by the Spurs. Duncan substitutes back in for the Spurs.
Duncan.
Carter being played by Mason. 10 on the shot clock. He elevates. The two's no good.
That was an example of solid interior defense.
That's right, Czar. He did not allow a clean look at the basket. Five on the shot clock. 3 to shoot.
Number 34.
Closely guarded, hits for two. It's been a great stretch. The hot shooting has been a big factor in keeping this team in front.
You're right, Marv. They're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Parker bringing it up court. A strong finish. Tim Duncan.
He worked to get good post position, received the pass, and did a nice job of finishing inside.
Setting it up on the left. Carter gets it off, comes up empty.
Toronto gets yet another second chance opportunity. The other team can't afford to give up this many offensive rebounds.
Hits the two.
Carter has continued to be productive in this matchup. He's just too much for that defender.
Duncan right at the basket. Finger rolls good. Sets it up. It's defended by number 50. Williams with no room to breathe, able to finger roll. Advances up court. Parker taking a look from the right side. Mason with a jump shot, can't hit for two. Carter from in close, gets two with the finger roll. Mason with a step outside the line. Hits it for three.
Here's that play one more time.
From the low block, comes up with two. Puts down the one-hander. Toronto started the third, trailing by 11. They've got momentum on their side now and lead by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
He doesn't go for the fake. Can't get it to drop.
Number 34 has continued to be very effective rebounding the basketball at the defensive end. An impressive effort.
Carter, played by Bowen. He shoots. No good from the top of the circle. The Raptors continue to be very active on the offensive board.
The other team has not done a good job this quarter boxing out.
Spurs foul to number 50. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
They have no more fouls to give. Number 34, able to draw the defender into committing that foul.
As soon as the defender went up to contest that shot, he knew he had him.
The Raptors are closing out the third by extending their lead to 13.
Number 50 is crashing the boards and making sure the other team doesn't get any second chances.
Duncan moving inside, misses the two. That's his first board of the game. Number 34 rises up. They are now in the penalty.
Number 50 let the shooter get the best of it and bought on the pump fake.
The shot would have counted had it gone in, Czar, but he'll have to earn it from the free throw line. Number 34 gets one of two. The Spurs are bringing in some fresh legs to try and turn things around here. One hands it.
Number 50 is showing us a great example of smart basketball. He knew the double team was coming, and he got rid of the ball before they took his passing options away. A nice assist that time.
Carter with the shot, hits from the top of the circle. The shot clock is off as they play this out. Number 50 being guarded closely, banks it in.
He is stroking it. He's above 80%.
the buzzer. What a shot.
They'll have to review it, but what a big shot to end the quarter.
They're indicating that he did get it off, and the basket is good. Ford setting it up on the left side. Ford is met by Parker.
Defensive foul to number 21.
Davis was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. Duncan left his feet and got himself in trouble that time.
He fought on the pump fake, and once he was in the air, there was little he could do to avoid the contact.
Davis hits 1 of 2 from the line. Murray comes in for the first time tonight for the Raptors.
Number 50 saw an opening, hugged the basket, and made a spectacular play to complete the alley-oop.
He sets up on the right. He won't be denied. Enja answers at the other end.
A little tit for tat here, Marv. Let's keep our eye on these guys. They look like they have their own little battle going on.
He takes it inside, hits the finger roll. Duncan is whistled for the foul, his second personal.
Duncan, that's his second personal. Team foul, number 2.
Rejected by Ginóbili. Launches from the perimeter, drains the 3.
The Spurs have to reduce this lead quickly, or this game will be out of reach.
Davis with the notion to fire. Parker with the foul. That's his first personal, third team foul. Rims out. He gets 1 of 2. From the post, finger rolls it for 2. The Spurs are turning it on at the right time, and they have cut into the lead.
They're a resilient team, Marv, and won't go down without a fight.
Murray from up close. Yes, count it, and the foul. He'll get a chance to make it a three-point play.
The defender is going to have to do a better job at not leaving his feet, but it's going to be a long night for him, Mark.
Murray comes away with a three-point play. Duncan guarded by Murray.
Number 50 made a quick move to get open for the alley-oop. Great job by his teammate to hit him with the pass.
Ginóbili is fouled and it'll be charged to Murray. Willis coming into the game off the bench for the Raptors.
Number 42, Kevin Willis.
Parker is in traffic, can't find the hole. No good from three-point land.
Duncan has been a force so far in this game on the defensive boards. His athleticism and his physicalness have really been on display in this game.
10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. He tees it up. Parker challenged by Davis. Sets it up. Doesn't get the long two. Timeout is called.
San Antonio. Into the game for San Antonio, number 34, Menke Batur, and number 31, Malik Rose.
Can't hit the turnaround. Clark adds another rebound to his stats. From in deep.
San Antonio foul to number 3.
Rose commits the foul, his first. Murray can't find the hole. He's 1 of 2. Ginóbili at the rim.
Ginóbili.
Finger rolls good. Clark from down low, the two's no good. They've continued their reluctance to give out any second chance opportunities.
They've kept up their effort to chase down every defensive rebound, Marv.
10 seconds showing on the shot clock. Down to 3, able to finger roll. They've been consistent offensively during this stretch.
This game could go either way.
He sets up on the left side. Ford with 4 to shoot. No good from the right of the circle. Bowen working from the middle. Ginóbili picked up by Davis. The defense not giving him any room. The Spurs trying to find the open man. Shot clock's at 5. Ginóbili in heavy traffic.
He is shooting 66% for the field.
Finds the mark over the taller defender.
All he needed was a little daylight. He saw it. His defender wasn't in position to use his height advantage. He comes away with a basket.
The tour with the steal. Lays it up for 2. Davis could have prevented that basket with a foul.
He should have made him earn the 2 points from the line.
Davis at the basket. Davis is fouled, and he's being sent to the line. Good on the first. Davis sinks them both. Coming back in for the Raptors.
15, Vince Carter.
Team foul number 1 picked up by the Raptors.
To number 15, Vince Carter.
The ball being worked around by San Antonio. 10 on the shot clock. Ginóbili has to fire with the clock down to 5. The tour with a nice block. To get inside and the finish.
The Spurs are back in the basket and have done an excellent job of storming back in the fourth quarter.
For 1, Manu Ginóbili.
Ginóbili could not get it to go for a 3-point play. Five on the shot clock. 4 left on the clock. A second at the buzzer. Can't hit for 2.
That was a solid defensive effort, but they allowed the other team a second chance.
Parker covered by 4.
Let's see how the defense reacts to this matchup. Right now, they're the ones on the wrong side of this mismatch.
Lays it in. The Spurs have done some nice things on the offensive end.
Their ball movement and penetration have helped them climb back into this game.
Carter on the pull-up. The 2's no good. Rose with another rebound. That's a matchup in his favor.
Look for him to go at his defender and try to get some points.
10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Three on the clock. Down to 1. Ginóbili with 1 showing straight away for 2 from the top of the circle. Hits him off the glass.
number 34.
On the rejection.
Carter
Advances the ball. Puts it down with power.
Parker
From close range, gets two with the finger roll.
In the fourth quarter.
Ford directing traffic from the left side. Beautiful look.
Ford with a beautiful alley-oop. They made eye contact, and he delivered it perfectly.
Mason heads back in for the Spurs.
Number 8, Roger Mason.
Five-second violation call on the Spurs.
Great defensive pressure. No one was able to get over.
Ginóbili stays on his feet. The Raptors are lucky that pass did not get picked off.
They've thrown a number of careless passes, Marv.
Ford from point-blank range. It's good, and he heads to the line.
To the line for one, TJ Ford.
Ford able to complete a three-point play. Parker setting up down low. Hits the finger roll. Patience being shown by the Raptors. Ford being played by Parker. Only 5 left on the shot clock. 3 to get it off. Ginóbili comes up with it.
Instead of going for the block, he went for the strip and got good hands on that play. They just missed completing a spectacular alley-oop. The pass was there, but they just couldn't come up with the finish.
Not a lot of space.
Diao is showing some spectacular passing right now. The perfect delivery of that alley-oop.
They've switched the shot clock off. A big steal by Bowen.
This is a big possession. They need to score here.
A 3 would put them in the lead. From the perimeter, good for 3.
This is a huge possession, Marv.
They have time to run a play. Toronto wants time. Five left in the game. for the win. It's off the mark. They lose a close one. The clock's run out. The Spurs have won it. The final score is 101-100.
They hit big baskets at critical times and showed a lot of resolve coming back to win this game.
Here's tonight's player of the game. Here are the stats for tonight's game.